Do you want your visit to Magic Kingdom to be extra magical? Since 1999, Guide to WDW has been helping millions of people get more out of their Disney World vacations with the hundreds of Disney World tips on our website. Hi, I'm James from Guide to WDW, and in this video, I'm sharing 21 of these expert tips, tricks, strategies, and secrets. Okay, who said that? These secrets will help you have more fun and waste less time at the most popular theme park on the planet. Let's dive in. Number 1, this is probably my favorite tip for Magic Kingdom. Getting to Magic Kingdom from the Transportation and Ticket Center in the morning can be an ordeal, with the line for the Express Monorail getting extremely long. Keep in mind that the Resort Monorail also stops at Magic Kingdom, and usually has a much shorter line. This also applies for leaving the park. If you get on the Resort Monorail at Magic Kingdom, it will stop at the Contemporary and then stop at the TTC. Number 2, skip the Main Street Starbucks in the morning. Look, I love a vanilla cream cold brew as much as the next guy, but this Starbucks isn't worth the huge wait in the morning when the lines for the rides are at their shortest. Skip the Starbucks. Instead, opt for Joffrey's Coffee. Get a coffee at your hotel, or do this great coffee hack that I heard from the Capture the Magic podcast, where they actually buy an iced coffee with no ice from Starbucks the night before as they head out of the park.
And then I just took it back to the hotel, put it in the fridge, and I had it the next morning. You wake up and you've got your coffee right there in the room.
And boom, they have a Starbucks iced coffee without the wait. That is brilliant. Number 3, avoid Magic Kingdom on Mondays. As I showed in my best and worst days to visit Magic Kingdom video, Mondays are clearly the most crowded day at Magic Kingdom, and it's been like this for decades. Hollywood Studios or Animal Kingdom are a better pick for Monday. Number 4, fireworks without the crowds. The best views of Happily Ever After are found on Main Street, right before it meets the hub. You'll get a great view of the pyrotechnics in the sky, plus the projections on the castle and on the buildings on Main Street. But this will also be the most crowded spot. If you want to avoid the crowds at all costs but still enjoy the fireworks, there are a few great spots that you can try. Watch the fireworks from Liberty Square, in Fantasyland, or over at the Tron Pavilion. These will give awesome views of the fireworks, but you won't have to feel claustrophobic in the sea of humanity on Main Street. Number 5, stay after the fireworks. Another great way to avoid the crowds is to stay in the park after the fireworks. Many people treat the fireworks as the finale for their day and head out immediately once they're done. This makes a lot of sense as it gets pretty late for young kids. But if you can, stay in Magic Kingdom until closing after the fireworks. You'll have a couple of hours of much shorter lines and cool temperatures. Plus, you'll miss the mad dash to the monorail, buses, and boats that immediately happens after the fireworks. Number 6, the electric water pageant. When you head out of the park in the evening, look out to the Seven Seas Lagoon for the electric water pageant. It's a mini parade that runs multiple times per night on the water, complete with an amazing synth soundtrack. Speaking of unique experiences at Magic Kingdom, I've been going to Disney World for decades, and I didn't know about this next hidden gem until my last trip. There's so much to learn about Disney World, so if you want a lightning lane for all that knowledge, be sure to subscribe to Guide to WDW for more Disney World tips and advice. Number 7, where to find glass-blowing demonstrations. If you're on Main Street, go to Crystal Arts and head to the back of the shop. Here they have live glass-blowing demonstrations. This is really cool, or really hot, but it has no wait, and you can see an artist create some truly stunning Disney souvenirs made out of glass, like this pumpkin. Number 8, where to find one of my favorite souvenirs. You can get a custom silhouette made at this little cart that's outside of Crystal Arts on Main Street. It's priced around $12 per person, plus an extra $20 for the frame as an optional add-on. It only takes a few minutes and you can get a family portrait done where you discover you have the same profile as the xenomorph from Alien. Seriously, how's my head that long? But despite my head shape, this is one of my favorite keepsakes I've ever gotten, and it's really fun to get one every few years to mark the changes in my family. I can't wait to take our daughter, who we're currently expecting, to get one of these portraits done. Number 9, the best time to try the Tron virtual queue. Don't want to wake up early and deal with the stress for the 7 a.m. virtual queue for Tron? Then don't. Join the 1 p.m. queue instead. This queue has availability for much longer than the 7 a.m. queue, and you might get a time slot at night, which is the best time to ride anyway. Number 10. What to do if you forgot your locker number on Tron. In Tron, you have to put all of your items in a locker before you can go on the ride. However, what do you need to do if during your high-speed adventure through the grid, you forgot your locker number? Look out for the touchscreens between the sets of lockers. You can scan your MagicBand, ticket, or locker card and it will tell you which locker number you have. Number 11, you can request a specific row on certain rides. Where you sit on certain rides can make a big difference to the experience. So here's a couple of my favorite. Ask for the back row for the wildest ride in the wilderness on Big Thunder Mountain, and on Tron, the front row is an incredible experience with unobstructed views, but the back row does bring a bit more intensity. Number 12. MagicBand Plus in Haunted Mansion. My favorite MagicBand Plus effect is at the Haunted Mansion. Right before you get on your Doom Buggy, your band should start pulsing with a red light, mimicking a heartbeat. It's super creepy and Disney's best use of MagicBand Plus in my opinion. Number 13. Go on Haunted Mansion if it has a 13-minute wait. If there's a posted wait time for exactly 13 minutes at Haunted Mansion, it's code that there's almost no wait at all. This usually means that you can walk straight through the line and into the stretching room almost immediately. So a 13-minute wait may actually mean a 5-minute wait or shorter. 14. A Haunted Mansion line trick. If you want to spend even less time in line at Haunted Mansion, in the stretching room, stand under the painting of the woman holding a parasol on a tightrope. The door to the loading station is hidden right there. Number 15. Water bottle refill stations. What's scarier than the Haunted Mansion? Dehydration. Fill up your water bottles at the refill stations located in Cosmic Ray Starlight Cafe, at Pinocchio's Village House, and over by Tron. Number 16. A hidden gem for dining. One of my favorite places to get lunch at Magic Kingdom is super overlooked because it's kind of tucked away at the end of Main Street. Plaza Restaurant has really good sandwiches plus ice cream sundaes from the Plaza Ice Cream Parlor. And their menu has just been updated with a ton of new items. This is a great pick for a table service meal at Magic Kingdom. 17. If you want to take an afternoon break at Magic Kingdom, but don't want to deal with going back to the TTC or getting on a bus back to your hotel, hop on a boat or monorail and go to one of the monorail resorts. You can do this even if you're not staying at the resort. You can grab a drink at the Enchanted Rose at the Grand Floridian, get on the wait list at Trader Sam's and then order a Krakatoa, or enjoy a fantastic meal at Steakhouse 71. Visiting these resorts in the afternoon is an easy way to get an air-conditioned break before heading back to the park in the evening. Number 18. Use the walk-up waitlist at Magic Kingdom. The Disney World app has a waitlist feature that lets you easily grab a last-minute table at Disney restaurants. You can do this to eat at any one of Magic Kingdom's table service restaurants, including Be Our Guest and Cinderella's Royal Table. This also works at the resort restaurants. Number 19. Where to find a hidden playground. Parents, here's another way to get an air-conditioned break. Go to Dumbo. In the middle of the line, there's a playground great for kids of all ages. Even better, there's places to sit. There's no time limit to use this area, and you don't even have to go on the ride if you don't want to. Number 20. A Tangled scavenger hunt. You've probably heard of hidden Mickeys, but what about hidden Pascals? Besides being Disney World's nicest theme bathroom / stroller parking, the beautiful Tangled section of Fantasyland features 10 hidden Pascals all around the area. See if you can find them all. Number 21. Where to find charging ports. It's also really easy to miss this super useful feature of the Tangled area. In the logs at the end of some of the benches, there are holes carved out that are actually charging stations. This is great if you need to top off your phone with some charge, but you do need to bring your own cable or plug. If you enjoyed these tips, it would mean a lot to me if you gave this video a like. This has been James from Guide to WDW. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you real soon.